Hey, this is Gary Payton. Y'all listen to 3-Point Conversion Radio. It's the bomb.
Hey, Nikola, good to see you. How was your off season? Any off season highlights?
It was short. Probably the highlight is we have a baby coming, so that's probably the highlight of my season and hopefully my life, But yeah, other than that, it was really short. The second good thing is my horses won 15 to 20 races this year, so they're doing a good job.
Chris Dempsey, Altitude Sports.
Well, Nikola, congratulations. First of all, do you know if it's going to be a boy or a girl? Let's just fill us all in. Do you have a name? All the stuff.
No, I'm not gonna say anything. It's a baby coming, so that's the only thing I can give you guys. And the name, we don't have it. Me and Natalia are fighting over it.
Jacob Toby, 9 News.
Hey, Nikola, congrats on everything. It seems like you're in really good shape so far from the pictures and video. No, you don't think so? Why not? What? You don't think so? Why not?
Because that's how I feel, brother.
Just how much work did you put in this off season though to get ready to try and repeat what you guys did last year and go further and all that stuff?
I stopped a little bit for I think 2 weeks, and I was in a weight room every day since that's too. Like I'm taking Saturday and Sunday off. Sometimes Saturday, Sunday off. So I was doing what I did the last 6 years. So I'm doing. I found the recipe and I'm just sticking to it. So. It was nothing different than last year, so hopefully it's going to be as good as last year.
Mark Kisla, Denver Post.
Congratulations. Is being a dad something you've always wanted to be, or was this your wife's idea?
I don't know. We will see. Whoever I talk to, they say it's the best thing that ever happened to me. To them, actually, my brother had a kid last year, so we have a little guy running around. So we're kind of familiar with the baby some little bit in the baby in the house. So we're gonna try to figure it out.
Vinny Benedetto, Denver Gazette.
Hey, Nikola, in the past few years, there's been a lot of talk about how much you're resting, how much you're playing, and coming into this season, there's been talk from last season about it. Have there been any more conversations? Do you have a plan on which nights you'll play and which ones you might take off?
I really trust in the medical staff and in my trainers and conditioning, Philippe and Klaus. So I'm gonna do. I think it's a smart thing to do, especially you see last year how many players get injured and how many players miss the games prior to injury. So I would rather miss the game than being injured. So we will see. Travis is doing a job here, see. So I would rather maybe sit one night than being injured. So if that can help me, So I really trust my medical staff and the whole organization. So I think they will find the best solution for that.
Alexander Zikic.
Nikola, zdravo, čestitam, evo upravo smo čuli da postaješ tata, kako teku pripreme, da li možeš reći još tu neke detalje i drugo, što je trenutno manje važno, vjerojatno sezona, kako se spremaš za sezonu, što očekuješ?
Što se tiče toga oko bebe, to je eto, neka verovatno pričajući sa drugim ljudima, najlepša stvar može da se desi čoveku Tako da, eto, vidjet ćemo, treba da se desi, ne znam ja kada, ali uskoro. A što se tiče sezone, isto tako trenirao sam, isto kao što sam ranije trenirao, tako ćemo vidjeti kako će da bude u sezoni. Nema stvar mišljenja, posebno da kažem, sve uobičajeno.
Iwinji, Altitude Sports.
Hey, Nikola, congratulations. Great to see you. Some of the first videos and pictures that kind of surfaced the internet once you got back to Sombor were you with your horses and riding again. What is it about being around the horses and riding that is so soothing to you? That's the first thing you want to do once you get back to Serbia.
It's kind of it's what I want to do. It's what I want. Since I started falling in love with the horses, it put me in some other dimension and makes me feel really not relaxed. It just it feels really good because you can feel some connection, and there is not much people around. And you can just relax in the nature and the horses, and when you spend a little bit more time in them, you can find a way to talk to them. So I think they are the reason. That's what I want to do when I finish my career, and that's what I want to be around my whole life, probably. And I want my kids be around. If I have more kids around the horses, just because it's a pure love. You can. I always say you can fall in love with that, and you cannot fall. Like you can love that, and you cannot pretend. So that's why I really enjoy being around them, and I like the smell of them. I like especially the best feeling ever is when you feed them, and that sound of how they're eating in the stable is probably the best sound you can ever hear. So it's just something that I think the horseman can just feel it.
Joel Rush, Forbes.
Hey, Nikola, congratulations. Good to see you. Yesterday, Bones mentioned that you were grinding like you were gunning for another MVP, and you mentioned the shortened offseason. And what fed into your decision to return to Denver as early as you did and start getting back to work?
Natalia, we cannot travel when she's at the end of the they do whatever pregnancy, so that she cannot travel the last month probably. So that's why we came so early. And about, of course, brother, they're gonna say good things about me. They're not gonna say that I'm whatever. Of course, he's my teammate, so hopefully, he's gonna say good things about me.
Harris Wynn, DNVR.
Hey, Nikola, I guess you getting back into town early allowed you to do a lot of workouts at Red Rocks. Are you a fan of the Red Rocks workout?
I don't know. Do I hate it or do I love it, brother? It's a complicated relationship between me and the Red Rocks. I think it's a really, whenever it's different and something is different, we are not usually go to Red Rocks. We went 3 or 4 times to Red Rocks. It's a fun thing that you're doing something new, something that you didn't done before. And of course, it's a different workout. So it's not something that you're comfortable. It puts you in a not comfort zone, puts you out of the comfort zone. So whatever your body and lungs, your body is not prepared to that. So it's kind of different, hit you different,
Chris Dempsey, Altitude Sports.
Hey, Nikola. The organization was busy bringing back pretty much everybody from last season to go forward, and I'm just wondering what your thoughts are on that. How pleased are you that you guys will have the general same core of players going forward?
I mean, of course, Jamal, we're gonna miss Jamal. He's a big part of this team. We know how he can play when he have a really good night, and he's always there to support the team. I think everybody's gonna miss him. He's putting a lot of pressure on himself on the court, so everybody else is open. So we're gonna miss him, of course. But yeah, everybody's he's getting back. We're gonna have pretty much the same team, the core. Maybe we'll see. I don't even want to talk about the teams and the trades, whatever. So I think if everybody do their job, I think the house is gonna be calm. So I'm just trying to be ready for the next season, and that's my job.
Chris Marlowe, Altitude Sports.
Hello, Nikola. Last season, you were able to really improve your three-point shooting, going from just under 32 up to almost 39. I'm wondering, is there one particular individual skill this season that you would like to improve?
I don't know. Is it? I mean, last year I think I shoot this. I mean, depends. I think when the Nuggets drafted me, I was shooting 22% from the three-point line. And on the workouts, I think when they saw me in Portland, Nike Summit, 6-7 years ago, I couldn't miss. I literally couldn't miss. So, it's. We will see what will happen in this year. Maybe I'm gonna have the worst season of my life, so we never know that. Maybe I'm gonna have the better season than last year. So, I think it's something that you can control, but of course it's not just you. It's all other 9 players on the court too.
Mike Singer, Denver Post.
Hey, Nikola, I know you said the off season was short, but at least you got time to spend with your horses. So where are you mentally going into this season? Are you tired because the off season was short? Are you hungry? Are you eager to win another MVP? Where's your head at?
I don't want to tell you, brother, where's my head at. It's
okay.
Brazilians have really good, I think, coach. One step below the sky and one step above the ground. You're good. That's something like that. So Felipe can tell you that, but there is some kind of quote. So between life and death, brother, right there.
Jacob Toby, 9 News.
Yeah, Nikola, you talked about sort of maybe resting more this season. Obviously, you didn't play in the Olympics, and it's interesting. I actually ran into a random person over the summer from Serbia, and they were sort of disappointed that you weren't there. Did you get a lot of that when you went back home, and do you think you made the right decision by not playing?
We're not playing.
The Olympics?
We didn't play Olympics, brother. We didn't qualify.
In the preliminary ones, or no?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I made a decision, so I'm gonna. If it's good, if it's bad, I'm gonna stick to it. So I wouldn't change it if I have if I can play again, because I made a decision.
Mark Kisla, Denver Post.
Yeah, you mentioned Jamal and that you're going to miss him, and he's putting pressure on himself to get back. Given how key he is to this team, what's your championships hopes this year for this team? Do you think you're a championship contender on this with this team, this group?
You never know, brother. Yes, of course. If everybody buys in and everybody play the right way, there is a chance, of course. I'd say, do we have enough talent? I don't know. Are we the best team on the NBA? I don't know. So we will see. The season is gonna show us everything. The goal for the season, as you know, I don't know even the goal for the season. So of course, everybody's say a championship. That's what we are saying the last 7 years. You know, so I'm not gonna say championship because you know that's just our imagination or just something that we want to do. Of course, we want to win championship, but you need to. There is a lot of like boxes you need to check to make that.
All right, we got time for one more. We're going to end with Spencer Campbell from 5280.
Sorry, I was a little bit late to the party, so I'm sorry if you answered this. But now that you're the MVP, are you hoping that that raises your profile, your celebrity status a little bit, or do you like being a mystery off the court and sort of unknown? And is that why you don't have any social media?
I don't want to. No, I'm just gonna. I mean, no, I don't want to. I don't want to just to raise my whatever celebrity status, whatever you said. You know, I think you can control that. You know, in some kind of way. You know, you can like what I don't have social media. I don't have nothing, so. I don't think I'm the mystery, you know. So because I'm a person like you, so it's not really fun being a celebrity. I think it's just because I have my needs and I have my things that I like to do. So and if you just imagine that you do something that you'd like to do the most, and then someone is recording you, or someone is like, you know, all people watching, and you just want to be alone. I mean. You know, I would rather nobody knows me than everybody knows me. So it's much better to nobody knows me.
All right, that'll do it. Thank you, Nikola.
My pleasure, guys, like always.